Guess what really drives dragonflies to be aerial ninjas? These astonishing insects are some of nature's most skilled hunters, showcasing their exceptional flying abilities in every swoop and turn. Dragonflies possess 4 wings that can operate independently, allowing them to hover, rotate, and dart through the air with unmatched agility. This remarkable design gives these creatures the advantage of nearly 360-degree vision thanks to their massive compound eyes. This unique feature enables them to track prey while simultaneously evading predators, performing acrobatics in midair. With an astonishing success rate of 95%, dragonflies don't merely chase after their meals, they intercept their targets mid-flight, calculating trajectories as though they were aerial mathematicians. Studies in wind tunnels highlighted their impressive ability to anticipate the movements of their prey, deftly adjusting their flight paths for optimal success. They can reach speeds of more than 60 kilometers per hour. Beyond their hunting prowess, dragonflies act as essential allies in our ecosystem, helping to keep pesky mosquito populations in check. Isn't it amazing how these flying ninjas contribute to our health? Surprisingly, it's a fact that golden artifacts amaze us. The Quimbaya artifacts, uncovered in Colombia and believed to date back between 300 and 1000 CE, provide an incredible look into the creativity of ancient civilizations. These small yet intricately crafted golden statues primarily depict animals, sparking several fascinating theories regarding their true purpose. Some researchers propose that these artifacts could represent early flying machines, a mind-blowing idea considering they predate modern airplanes by centuries. Imagine tiny golden birds designed with wings, symbolizing humanity's aspirations for flight long before we took to the skies. This notion has ignited lively discussions among archaeologists and historians about the role of these artifacts in Quimbaya society. Were they simply decorative items, or did they play a significant role in spiritual or ceremonial practices? The allure of the Quimbaya artifacts lies not just in their delicate craftsmanship, but also in the intriguing mysteries they pose about the ambitions and imaginations of ancient peoples, inviting us to reflect on how creativity and innovation flourished in a time vastly different from ours. What if I told you the Wizard of Oz had secrets? When you think of classic films, The Wizard of Oz shines bright with its colorful characters and enchanting story. However, the behind-the-scenes experiences were full of unexpected challenges. For instance, the beloved Tin Man, portrayed by Jack Haley, suffered due to his shiny green makeup, which contained copper. This visually stunning makeup resulted in a painful eye infection, complicating filming and causing discomfort. Meanwhile, actress Margaret Hamilton, famous for her role as the Wicked Witch, endured a dramatic and dangerous incident during a fire scene. Special effects failed, leading to severe burns as she made her iconic exit. Despite these traumatic events, both actors demonstrated remarkable resilience, contributing to the film's lasting charm. Their struggles highlight that even in a world filled with magic and make-believe, the journey to create unforgettable moments comes with its own obstacles. The Wizard of Oz not only entertains but teaches us about bravery, friendship, and the importance of overcoming adversity. Lessons that resonate with both the characters on screen and the dedicated individuals behind the camera. Let's uncover the truth about Hondo's beauty contest. In the 1930s, the small Texas town of Hondo turned heads with an unconventional beauty contest that focused exclusively on women's feet. This peculiar event allowed participants to flaunt their most beautifully polished and manicured toes, while their faces remained entirely hidden from view. Judges equipped with a discerning eye evaluated the contestants based on toe shape, grooming, and overall elegance, making this contest a quirky yet fascinating reflection of beauty standards at the time. Locals and curious travelers flocked to see this unique spectacle, eager to witness a celebration of a body part often overlooked. Perhaps the contest illustrated a broader shift in societal views on beauty, encouraging participants and spectators alike to consider femininity and self-expression in new light. Could this emphasis on feet, rather than the face, challenge our modern perceptions of attractiveness? By embracing diverse beauty ideals, we might just discover a richer, more inclusive understanding of what it means to be beautiful. What if I told you gravity changes around the Earth? It's a surprising fact that gravity isn't uniform everywhere on our planet. Gravity varies slightly based on geographical location and altitude. For instance, when you stand at sea level, you experience a stronger gravitational pull compared to being atop a lofty mountain. This difference is fascinating, but there's even more at play. Gravity is actually stronger at the poles compared to the equator. This variation occurs because Earth isn't a perfect sphere. It bulges at the equator due to its spinning motion, placing you farther from the center of gravity. Furthermore, regions with denser geological structures, such as mountain ranges or specific rock layers, also exert a slightly stronger gravitational attraction. These minute differences can have significant implications, affecting satellite trajectories and the precision of geographical measurement. Next time you find yourself at the beach or hiking up a hill, take a moment to appreciate how gravity subtly influences your experience, pulling you down uniquely depending on where you are standing. Surprisingly, it's a fact that water can do this. At a remarkable location known as the Triple Point, water astounds us by appearing in all three states, solid, liquid, and gas, simultaneously. This extraordinary phenomenon unfolds under very specific conditions of temperature and pressure, which makes it a fascinating subject for scientists. Imagine a scenario where ice cubes, liquid water, and water vapor are all present together in a single flask. This is not a trick of your imagination, but a legitimate occurrence. The triple point of water happens at a temperature of just 0.01 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 611.657 pascals, making it essential for those working in fields that require precise temperature control. Why is this significant? Accuracy in temperature measurement is critical in various areas, from the culinary arts to groundbreaking scientific research. So the next time you sip a cool beverage or witness ice melting in your glass, remember this incredible ability of water. It's not just a common liquid, it's a remarkable performer in the world of science. Here's something incredible about the Faroe Islands. This stunning archipelago, part of Denmark, offers a breathtaking sight. There are more sheep than people. With around 80,000 sheep wandering the green hills and rocky cliffs, the human population stands at about 50,000. This unique sheep-to-human ratio not only creates an enchanting environment, but also highlights the island's rich agricultural heritage. The sheep graze freely on the abundant pastures, contributing to the island's picturesque landscapes. For locals, sheep farming is not just a livelihood. It is woven into the cultural fabric of the Faroe Islands. Their wool is transformed into traditional garments that combat the chilly winds, while lamb dishes grace the menus in many restaurants, celebrating the island's culinary traditions. Additionally, these furry residents have become a beloved symbol of the islands, often featured in local art and folklore. So, when you think about far-flung destinations, remember the Faroe Islands and their delightful sheep, where the population is dominated by these charming creatures, giving the land a truly unique rural allure. Turns out the truth is that frigate birds flirt with balloons. Male frigate birds take courtship to thrilling heights, using their astonishing red gular pouches as eye-catching display tools. During mating season, these impressive throat sacs swell up to the size of a football, transforming the birds into vibrant heart-shaped signals against the blue sky. They gather on island breeding grounds, strategically inflating their pouches while flapping their wings, shaking their heads, and producing rhythmic drumming calls, all aimed at catching the attention of potential mates. Females, soaring high above, closely observe these displays, looking for the most vivid, symmetrical, and dynamic performances. The brighter and more impressive a male's balloon-like pouch, the greater his chances of attracting a female. This intense competition leads to one of the most captivating mating rituals in the animal kingdom. Scientific studies have linked pouch size directly to mating success, highlighting how this flashy display offers a significant evolutionary edge in securing a partner. Isn't it incredible how nature has devised such creative ways for animals to connect? Hard to believe, but Osaka's climate can challenge residents. While this vibrant city offers a generally mild climate, it presents unique issues, especially in neighborhoods like Kamagasaki. In the sweltering summer months, temperatures can reach dizzying heights, creating an uncomfortable environment for many, particularly those lacking air conditioning. Imagine the stifling heat combined with the chorus of bustling streets. It can be a sensory overload. As if summer's heat isn't enough, winter flips the script, bringing its own set of challenges. Residents often find themselves struggling to stay warm, as heating options can be limited in this community. Many households have little more than basic heaters, making chilly nights a test of resourcefulness. This dramatic contrast between the seasons underscores the resilience of Kamagasaki's residents. They face these climate-related difficulties together, adapting and supporting one another through tough times. Despite the oppressive heat and biting cold, the indomitable spirit of community shines bright, showcasing the strength and determination of its people. How do they manage to thrive in such fluctuating conditions? You won't believe this about rare watermelons. The extraordinary Densuke watermelon, a true treasure from Hokkaido, Japan, captivates both taste buds and wallets. Unlike your average watermelon, the Densuke boasts a striking shiny black skin that sets it apart. This unique appearance is not just for show. It hints at the sweetness and juiciness that fans rave about. So what drives their price into the thousands? Scarcity and meticulous cultivation play crucial roles. Farmers treat these watermelons like delicate gems, ensuring they receive the perfect amount of water and sunlight. They protect their crops from pests and harsh weather, making every Densuke watermelon a product of labor and expertise. With prices soaring as high as $6,000 for a single fruit, the Densuke has become a luxurious gift and a status symbol among connoisseurs. Imagine offering one of these rare fruits at a gathering. Next time you savor a slice of watermelon, think about the exclusive experience that comes with biting into a Densuke and the incredible care that goes into growing each fruit. Hard to believe, but Japan's culture is uniquely fascinating. Japan is a dazzling blend of the old and the new, and it's no wonder that millions flock to its vibrant cities and serene landscapes each year. When you think of Japan, images of bustling Tokyo streets filled with neon lights might come to mind. But the essence of its culture runs much deeper. Traditional Japanese women embody both modernity and family values, contributing significantly to their households while embracing contemporary careers and education. This unique balance showcases a society deeply rooted in respect for tradition, while eagerly pursuing modern aspirations. Furthermore, Japan's commitment to cleanliness, highly efficient public transport, and delicious cuisine enhances its charm for both locals and tourists. Visitors find themselves captivated by serene experiences like tea ceremonies and lively events such as cherry blossom festivals. In every corner of this island nation, from historic temples to cutting-edge technology hubs, Japan offers a rich tapestry of experiences that enchant people from all walks of life. What will you discover in this captivating land? Have you ever wondered why music connects us all? The courtyard of the Bob Marley Museum is a magical place where the power of music truly shines. Located in Kingston, Jamaica, this unique site embodies the spirit of Bob Marley, one of the most celebrated musicians in history. It serves not only as a museum but also as a vibrant gathering spot where fans from around the world come together. As you step into the courtyard, you can feel the energy and warmth of Marley's legacy. People share stories and experiences related to his timeless songs, while the melodies of classics like One Love and No Woman, No Cry drift through the air. This atmosphere fosters connection and unity among diverse groups, reminding us that music transcends barriers and boundaries. Visitors often express awe at the historical significance of the space, where Marley penned unforgettable tracks that inspired peace and love. Whether you've followed Marley's journey for years or are just discovering his music, the courtyard offers an inviting glimpse into his life and the cultural impact he made, proving that his message continues to resonate. Can you imagine that mantises are aerial snipers? These fascinating insects, often disguised as twigs or leaves, might seem calm, but they are among nature's fiercest hunters. Using their complex eyes, which contain thousands of individual visual units, mantises create detailed 3D images, empowering them to detect even the slightest movements nearby. When a potential meal, like a fluttering butterfly or buzzing fly, comes into view, the mantis springs into action with remarkable finesse. It momentarily slows its heartbeat, carefully locking its focus on the target, before launching a lightning-fast strike that takes just 40 milliseconds to execute. Their forelegs, equipped with sharp spikes, function like spring-loaded traps, achieving a jaw-dropping success rate of over 90% in capturing prey. Some species have even honed their skills enough to snatch insects mid-flight with incredible accuracy. This combination of stealth, precision vision, and rapid response showcases how evolution has crafted the mantis into a master predator, proving that being small doesn't diminish one's effectiveness in the animal kingdom. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Ryan Reynolds makes gin. That's right. The talented actor, known for his roles in blockbuster films and witty comedies, ventured into the spirits world by acquiring a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. This American gin is celebrated for its smooth flavor and unique profile, crafted from a blend of distinctive botanicals that make it a top choice for a refreshing cocktail or a relaxing sip. Ryan didn't just lend his name to the brand. He immersed himself in the experience, actively promoting its growth and creating fun, humorous advertisements that reflect his infectious personality. His enthusiasm for Aviation Gin shines through, attracting both fans of his films and dedicated gin enthusiasts. Under his guidance, the brand has blossomed into a favorite among connoisseurs, thanks to its quality craftsmanship and Reynolds' charismatic influence. This fascinating move exemplifies how celebrities transition from the silver screen to entrepreneurship, embracing new ventures with gusto. So, the next time you raise your glass, remember you're enjoying a taste of Ryan Reynolds' spirited adventure in the gin industry. Why exactly does the grenadier fish matter to our oceans? These remarkable creatures are not merely fish lurking in the depths. They play a crucial role in maintaining the health of deep-sea ecosystems. Known scientifically as macrorids, grenadiers live in the cold and dark realms of the ocean, often at depths reaching up to 6 kilometers. Imagine existing in an environment where sunlight never reaches, and the pressure could feel like an ancient weight pressing down on you. These resilient fish constitute approximately 15% of the deep-sea fish population, highlighting their importance in sustaining the complex food webs below the surface. With their distinctive elongated bodies and large expressive eyes, grenadiers are uniquely suited to embark on the hunt for smaller fish and crustaceans that thrive in the abyss. As they navigate the ocean floor, they contribute significantly to nutrient recycling, showcasing that life continues to flourish in the most unexpected places. So the next time you ponder the mysteries of the ocean, remember the grenadier fish and their vital role in our planet's hidden aquatic wonders. Can you imagine that birds sleep while flying? It sounds like the plot of a science fiction story, yet it's true. Some incredible birds, such as frigate birds and swifts, have developed the remarkable ability to sleep during their long flights. Researchers equipped with tiny EEG sensors have observed these birds and uncovered a fascinating phenomenon known as unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. This means that while one side of their brain rests, the other side remains alert and vigilant. This extraordinary adaptation is vital for species that cannot afford to land safely on water or lack food sources during their long migrations. By resting one hemisphere of their brain, these birds can navigate vast oceans for days or even weeks, avoiding obstacles and maintaining balance, all while enjoying much-needed brain rest. This ability illustrates the wonders of evolution, as these birds are the only known vertebrates capable of sleeping in motion. Nature has found an ingenious solution for rest, demonstrating how life can thrive even in the most challenging conditions. Did you know chocolate has a heartwarming origin story? In 1894, Milton Hershey took a leap that would forever change the world of sweets when he founded his chocolate company. But he didn't stop there. In 1907, he turned his vision into something even bigger by creating the town of Hershey as a model community for his factory workers. Picture this, a place where the streets are lined with tree-filled parks and the air carries a sweet cocoa scent. Hershey became a thriving center for chocolate production, renowned for its delicious confections, and transformed into a vibrant tourist destination, attracting chocolate lovers from all over. Families flocked to Hershey to visit attractions like Hershey Park, where exhilarating rides, chocolate-themed shows, and delectable treats await. The town's charm lies not only in its rich, mouth-watering history, but also in Milton's dream of providing a fulfilling life for his workers. His spirit of community still lingers today, reminding us that happiness can often be found in a sweet bite of chocolate. So next time you indulge in a Hershey's treat, think about the legacy behind it. Surprisingly, it's a fact that highways require constant maintenance. Highways across the U.S. endure relentless wear and tear, due to aging infrastructure, challenging weather conditions, and the daily flow of millions of vehicles. Picture yourself driving on a road peppered with potholes. Not only is it jarring, but these hazards can pose serious risks. Heavy trucks and automobiles gradually create cracks and surface damage, transforming smooth roads into bumpy terrains. Weather plays a significant role too. Rain can erode surfaces, snow can freeze and crack pavement, and extreme heat can warp materials. Consequently, road crews must regularly patch surfaces, repaint faded lines, and keep safety signs visible to ensure all drivers remain safe. This relentless upkeep does more than just improve the quality of your drive. It extends the lifespan of these vital pathways, ultimately saving taxpayers money. So next time you encounter those construction zones or repair crews, remember that they're working to keep our highways safe and functional for everyone. Isn't it fascinating how much effort goes into maintaining the roads we often take for granted? Guess what really drives the Triple Frontier? The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is an incredible spot where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay come together, marked by the beautiful confluence of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This unique geographical location boasts stunning scenery that captivates every nature enthusiast. Imagine lush greenery and majestic waterfalls, all while the rivers pulse with life, teeming with fish and vibrant birds. However, this breathtaking beauty hides a stark reality. The region is notorious for high levels of criminal activity. The close proximity of these three nations creates a fascinating cultural and economic blend, but it also leads to challenges, including smuggling and organized crime. Visitors flock to this captivating area for adventures like the world-famous Iguazu Falls and jungle explorations. Yet it remains vital to stay informed about local safety concerns. The Tres Fronteras serves as a powerful reminder of how stunning landscapes can coexist with complex human issues, revealing the duality of our world. Isn't it intriguing how a place so beautiful can harbor such deep challenges? Guess what really drives snail communication and survival? Snail mucus is far more than a slippery trail. It serves as a sophisticated communication system packed with vital information. As snails glide along, they leave behind a trail of mucus that acts as both a lubricant for easy movement over rough surfaces and an adhesive that allows them to ascend vertical structures. But the true magic lies in the chemical cues hidden within this slime. These mucus trails contain pheromones that direct fellow snails to food sources or signal their readiness to mate, transforming their trails into a form of invisible messaging. Other snails can detect these signals, effectively reading them like a map. To adapt to their environment, snails even have the ability to modify their trails, adding conflicting signals to confuse potential competitors or predators. Additionally, this versatile mucus plays a crucial role in moisture conservation, preventing dehydration in challenging climates. From a simple secretion, evolution has crafted a remarkable survival tool that blends navigation, protection, and social interaction, all in one sticky package. Did you know that duck feet are perfect for swimming? Ducks possess an incredible adaptation in their webbed feet that functions as nature's ideal oars. These feet have evolved to operate like highly efficient paddles, allowing ducks to navigate through water with impressive ease. During each swim stroke, the webbing spreads out, pushing more water and generating thrust, while on the return stroke, the toes fold inward to reduce drag. This smart design helps ducks swim at speeds of up to 8 km/h without wasting energy, while they can dive as deep as 3 meters. Additionally, ducks have a specialized vascular system in their feet that conserves heat, enabling them to remain active even in icy waters. Their outer layer is reinforced with keratin, which prevents cuts from sharp underwater objects, essential for their survival. With precise muscular control, ducks exhibit remarkable maneuverability, turning smoothly and quickly in their watery environments. These webbed feet truly showcase nature's engineering brilliance, serving as paddles, rudders, and even heat exchangers all at once. Most people don't know this, but double rainbows exist. A double rainbow is truly one of nature's most enchanting spectacles. Imagine standing outside after a rainstorm. Sunlight breaks through the clouds, illuminating raindrops suspended in the air. These raindrops act like miniature prisms, bending and splitting light into a stunning array of colors. This spectacle results in two concentric rainbows. The inner rainbow appears brighter and displays its colors in the classic order of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Meanwhile, the outer rainbow is fainter and displays the colors in reverse order. Observers often find that the outer arc, being wider, can take on a soft, pastel appearance, adding to its ethereal charm. Cultures around the world have linked double rainbows to symbols of good fortune or special messages. So, the next time you catch a glimpse of this breathtaking display, take a moment to marvel at the intricate science behind it. These colorful arcs are nature's delightful reminder that beauty can flourish from the collaboration of rain and sunlight. Discover the magic of the Arabic alphabet. This unique writing system captivates numerous people with its elegance and complexity. Unlike the Latin alphabet, which has distinct letters for both consonants and vowels, the Arabic script relies on 28 consonantal letters that shape its distinct sound. Vowels, however, do not have their own letters. Instead, small symbols called diacritics guide readers on how to pronounce the consonants. These diacritics, which are placed above or below the letters, play a pivotal role in conveying meaning. For example, the same consonant combination can have entirely different meanings based on vowel placement. This dynamic system makes Arabic not just a language but a form of art. The characters also change shape depending on their position within a word, creating a fluid and visually stunning appearance. The interplay between consonants and diacritics adds layers of expression, allowing writers to convey nuance and emotion in their language. Appreciating Arabic script opens up a new avenue for understanding its rich cultural heritage and poetic nature, prompting us to ask, how does this complexity enrich communication? You won't believe this about Australia's dingo fence. This massive structure is not just an ordinary fence. It stretches over an astonishing 5,600 kilometers, making it one of the longest fences in the world. Constructed in the 1880s, the dingo fence was designed to protect valuable crops and livestock from the cunning dingoes that roamed the land. Originating in eastern Queensland, the fence meanders across diverse and rugged terrains all the way to the dramatic cliffs of the Nullarbor Plain. Farmers who rely on this barrier have worked tirelessly to safeguard their animals from these clever wild dogs. What's truly remarkable is that the dingo fence has created a unique environment for various wildlife. Goats, kangaroos, and numerous bird species have found shelter and refuge along its impressive length. This fence stands as a testament to human ingenuity in overcoming nature's challenges. Moreover, it has transformed into a symbol of the Australian outback, reflecting the delicate balance between agriculture and wildlife management in a region known for its extreme conditions. Isn't it fascinating how a simple fence can embody such a rich and complex story? Prepare to be amazed by Dubai's floral masterpiece, the Miracle Garden. In Dubai isn't just any garden, it's the largest flower garden in the entire world. Home to a breathtaking 150 million flowers, this vibrant oasis bursts with color and creativity. Every year, it transforms into a whimsical paradise, opening its doors from November to April to welcome visitors eager for an enchanting experience during the cooler months. Imagine walking through a floral tunnel where petals wrap around you like a gentle embrace, or gazing at an incredible floral castle that looks like a scene from a fairy tale. Each design is meticulously crafted, creating brilliant displays that change with the seasons. From towering flower sculptures to charming pathways lined with vibrant blooms, there's something new to discover at every turn. Whether you're a nature enthusiast, a photographer in search of the perfect shot, or someone seeking a unique day out, the Miracle Garden is a must-visit gem that fills your heart with joy and reminds you of nature's artistry. Are you ready to explore this stunning floral wonderland? This might surprise you. Statue of Liberty belongs to New Jersey. This iconic symbol of freedom and democracy, known worldwide, actually sits in New Jersey's waters. While it's often associated with New York City, the legal and geographical details tell a different story. The statue rests on Liberty Island, a small piece of land that, thanks to historical agreements, is officially part of New Jersey. In 1834, a pivotal agreement between New York and New Jersey solidified this arrangement. Interestingly, New Jersey claimed the land based on a 1664 charter, and legal interpretations confirmed that the waters surrounding the island were also within New Jersey's territory. As a result, many visitors might wonder if they are stepping into New York or New Jersey when they approach the statue. Beyond its geographical quirks, the Statue of Liberty serves as a powerful symbol of hope for countless immigrants who arrived in the United States, seeing her as a welcoming figure on the horizon. So next time you admire Lady Liberty, remember that her official home is in the Garden State. Here's something incredible about lake explosions. Limnic eruptions are one of nature's most startling phenomena, transforming a peaceful lake into a terrifying explosion of gas. This rare event occurs when carbon dioxide accumulates in the deep waters of a lake, trapped by pressure. If the pressure exceeds the lake's limits, it can trigger a sudden release of gas, propelling water and everything on the surface skyward. A devastating instance took place in 1986 at Lake Nyos in Cameroon, where a violent limnic eruption unleashed a colossal cloud of carbon dioxide that swept through nearby villages, claiming nearly 1,300 lives and shocking the global community. This disaster served as a grim reminder of the hidden dangers these lakes can pose. In response, scientists have dedicated their efforts to developing strategies to avert similar tragedies. One effective method is called degassing, which involves carefully releasing the trapped gas to reduce pressure. By enhancing our understanding of these bodies of water and implementing preventive measures, we can protect communities living near limnic eruption-prone lakes and significantly minimize the risk of catastrophic events. Have you ever wondered why speakeasies thrived during Prohibition? During the tumultuous years of Prohibition in the United States, bar owners showcased incredible creativity in response to the ban on alcohol. Many transformed their establishments into deceptive soda shops, cleverly disguising themselves from the prying eyes of law enforcement. At first glance, these venues appeared harmless, serving sweet root beer to anyone who wandered in. However, for those in the know, who possessed a secret password, hidden drinks like whiskey awaited behind closed doors. This ingenious setup not only allowed patrons to indulge in forbidden cocktails, but also fostered a thrilling sense of camaraderie among those who participated. Imagine entering a seemingly ordinary soda shop, whispering a password, and discovering a bustling speakeasy within. Such experiences provided not only refreshing drinks, but also a taste of adventure and rebellion during an otherwise dry era. The allure of these speakeasies became emblematic of the lengths people would go to socialize and enjoy life, making each sip of soda an exhilarating journey into the past. So the next time you sip a root beer float, remember the daring spirits of those times when such a simple beverage held the promise of hidden escapades. Here's what actually happens when you share a story. Did you know that on Instagram there are an astonishing 300 billion stories shared every single day? That's right. In the digital realm, users are generating more narratives than many of us encounter in real life. Picture this. Every second, a flurry of users captures moments with photos and videos, whether it's a snapshot of their breakfast or an exhilarating adventure. This wave of digital storytelling provides everyone with the chance to connect with audiences far beyond their immediate circle. It's akin to finding a global stage where anyone can showcase their life. Social media has reshaped storytelling, making it accessible to everyone, not just authors or filmmakers. Even the most reserved individuals can now share their thoughts and experiences through this platform. The sheer volume of stories reveals a tapestry of personal moments, trends, challenges, and creativity that bind people across different cultures. So next time you scroll through your feed, take a moment to reflect on how this massive flow of daily stories influences our understanding of each other and our world. Here's a wild fact about the Taos hum. This strange and low-pitched sound has intrigued people around the world, often compared to the distant rumble of a diesel engine. Primarily reported in the USA, UK, and Northern Europe, the mysterious hum first caught attention in Taos, New Mexico during the 1990s. Residents there began describing the hum, leading to widespread curiosity and concern. In 1997, Congress took the report seriously enough to request scientific investigations into this bizarre phenomenon. Researchers analyzed sound recordings and conducted community surveys, trying to pinpoint the hum's elusive source. Despite their efforts, the origin of the Taos hum remains a baffling mystery. Some theories explore environmental factors or potential industrial noise, yet nothing definitive has surfaced. Many affected residents report that the hum disrupts their sleep and daily activities, amplifying their frustration. So when you find yourself in quiet places, pause and listen carefully. You might just tune in to the Tao's home, one of the world's biggest auditory enigmas. This might surprise you. Turkmenistan's Gate of Hell exists. It sounds like something out of a fantasy novel, but this eerie crater has been captivating visitors and locals alike since 1971. Its origins are steeped in drama, beginning with a drilling accident during Soviet explorations for natural gas. When geologists accidentally created a massive hole in the ground, it quickly filled with flammable methane gas. To avoid the risks associated with such a gas leak, they decided to ignite it, believing the flames would extinguish within a few weeks. Instead, the flame has continued to blaze, creating a hauntingly beautiful sight that lights up the desert night for over 50 years. Now, this fiery spectacle attracts thrill seekers and curious travelers from all corners of the globe, eager to witness the surreal glow and capture stunning photographs. The Gate of Hell serves as a powerful reminder of nature's unpredictability and human error, blending geology with the extraordinary. So if you're looking for an adventure that combines danger and marvel, the Gate of Hell is waiting for you. You won't believe this about twin births. The longest gap between the births of twins is an astonishing 87 days. This record-breaking case took place in Ireland in 2012 and involves a truly remarkable story. A mother gave birth to her first twin, a girl named Amy, who arrived prematurely at just 25 weeks. While the family celebrated Amy's arrival, her twin brother Finn was still safely developing in the womb. The doctors, committed to Finn's health, decided to wait before delivering him, prioritizing his well-being over the immediate joy of having both twins together. After 87 days, Finn finally entered the world, making him not only Amy's brother but also a part of a unique milestone in birth history. Most twins are born within minutes of each other, so the gap that separates Amy and Finn feels almost like a plot twist from a fantasy tale. Can you imagine what it must be like growing up separated by such a long time from your twin? This extraordinary event underlines the advancements in modern medicine and the incredible strength of both mothers and babies as they journey through challenges together. Believe it or not, Madeira's airport has a superstar name. In the scenic Madeira island of Portugal, the Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport makes headlines not only for its breathtaking views, but also for its extraordinary name. This isn't just any mundane airport. It was named to honor Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the most celebrated football players worldwide, who hails from this very island. Officially opened in 1964, the airport underwent a significant expansion recently to accommodate the growing influx of tourists attracted by Madeira's stunning landscapes and vibrant culture. The naming ceremony in 2016 was a landmark event that highlighted Ronaldo's incredible journey from a local boy to a global icon. Arriving at this airport gives travelers more than a flight. It offers a warm embrace of Madeira's essence, featuring local cuisine, art displays, and tributes to the football legend himself. So, when you learn about this remarkable airport, remember it stands as a beacon of pride for the people of Madeira, intertwining travel with a heartfelt connection to their cherished superstar. Why exactly have you heard about the breathtaking Bridge of Immortals? Huangshan, widely known as the Bridge of Immortals, is a breathtaking narrow bridge that hangs gracefully amidst the majestic yellow mountains of China. As you step onto this iconic bridge, prepare to be captivated by the stunning views that stretch as far as the eye can see. The experience is thrilling. You may find yourself holding your breath while gazing down at the rugged cliffs and lush valleys below. On clear days, the scenery transforms into a surreal vista, making it feel like you're walking among the clouds. This ethereal atmosphere is enhanced by unique granite peaks and twisted pine trees that define the landscape. The area is often enveloped in seas of mist, creating an otherworldly charm that enchants visitors. Whether you're hiking the scenic trails to reach the bridge or simply soaking in the tranquil surroundings, Huangshan offers a unique blend of adventure and serenity. If you're seeking unforgettable experiences and stunning photographs, the Bridge of Immortals is an absolute must-see and a perfect escape into nature's beauty. Most people don't know this, but survival follows a rule. The rule of threes is a fascinating principle that outlines how long humans can endure without essential elements critical for survival. This rule asserts that you can survive roughly 3 minutes without air, emphasizing our body's urgent need for oxygen. Imagine being underwater. Panic sets in as the seconds tick by. Next, consider the significance of shelter. You can only survive about 3 hours without it in extreme weather. If caught in a storm or scorching heat, your body quickly suffers without protection. Moving on, we arrive at the vital necessity of water. 3 days without it can lead to dehydration and confusion. Our bodies, composed mostly of water, rely heavily on hydration for functioning. Finally, food comes into play, with a survival window of around 3 weeks. While that sounds manageable, it's hardly a pleasant experience. These time frames serve as a valuable framework for prioritizing actions in emergencies. Whether you're an adventurer or merely curious about survival skills, grasping this rule could drastically influence your decisions when every second counts. Surprisingly, it's a fact that torture was once a chair. The gruesome Judas chair, also known as the chair of torture, was a chilling invention of the Middle Ages, designed specifically to instill terror and force confessions from the unfortunate souls who encountered it. Imagine a large wooden chair festooned with hundreds of sharp spikes, between 500 to 500, waiting to pierce the skin of anyone strapped into it. The victim would be tightly secured, making any hope of escape futile. To compound the horror, this sinister device could be heated, transforming a mere sitting into an agonizing, fiery ordeal. Rulers and officials wielded the Judas chair as a tool of intimidation, often employing it during the dark days when eliciting confessions was a grim necessity for maintaining power and control. Victims frequently endured this torturous experience in the desperate hope of avoiding pain or worse. Though long outdated, the very existence of the Judas chair serves as a haunting reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty. Thankfully, modern justice favors compassion and due process over such barbarity. Is it really true that chameleons launch tongues like rockets? Believe it or not, chameleons possess a remarkable weapon in their evolutionary arsenal: their tongues. These fascinating reptiles are often called nature's silent snipers. When they spot an unsuspecting insect within reach, they don't leap or pounce like many other predators. Instead, they shoot their tongues out with incredible speed. Hidden within their heads is a unique biological spring system, featuring an elastic collagen sheath coiled tightly around a bone. When the time comes to strike, this stored energy is released, launching the tongue to an astounding length, up to twice the size of the chameleon's body. In just 0.07 seconds, the tongue's tip is coated with a slippery mucus that acts like a suction cup, ensuring a firm grip on their prey. Interestingly, some smaller chameleons can accelerate their tongues at over 50 Gray, which is quicker than even a fighter jet. This incredible combination of stealth, accuracy, and speed allows chameleons to catch fast-flying insects while remaining perfectly still and camouflaged within their leafy surroundings. It's more than just a remarkable feeding strategy. It's a masterclass in evolutionary weaponry. Ever thought about why ostrich eggs are so fascinating? Ostrich eggs are remarkable wonders of nature, as they are the largest eggs laid by any living land animal. Each egg can weigh up to 2 kilograms, which is equivalent to nearly 24 chicken eggs in volume. The shells of these giant eggs are impressively thick, measuring up to 3 millimeters, allowing them to withstand the weight of an adult human without cracking. What's equally intriguing is how ostriches lay their eggs in communal nests, shallow pits that are scraped into the ground, where multiple females contribute to a single clutch. Incubation is a family affair. A dominant female, along with the male, takes turns keeping the eggs warm, using sand and feathers to control the temperature during the 42-day incubation period. Inside, the yolk is rich in nutrients, providing what the growing chick needs to emerge successfully through the thick shell using a special temporary beak tooth. Beyond their role in reproduction, these eggs have a fascinating history, being used as water canteens, painting canvases, and even as subjects in embryology and paleontology studies. How incredible is that? Believe it or not, Torres del Paine is a paradise. This remarkable national park in Chilean Patagonia is a genuine treasure for anyone who cherishes nature. Towering granite peaks, such as the iconic Torres del Paine, rise majestically, challenging climbers and captivating photographers alike. The park's breathtaking scenery includes sprawling glaciers that creak and groan as they shift, creating a dynamic landscape. The vivid blue lakes reflect the stunning backdrop, making it a photographer's dream. Spanning over 700 square kilometers, Torres del Paine invites adventurers to explore its well-marked trails, where they might spot guanacos grazing, Andean condors soaring overhead, or even the rare puma stealthily traversing the rugged terrain. The park undergoes a dramatic transformation with the changing seasons. Vibrant wildflowers bloom in summer, while winter blankets the scenery in serene white, creating a stark contrast. From the challenging W trek to leisurely walks along serene paths, there is something for everyone. Additionally, the park supports unique ecosystems that are vital for various species. Are you ready to discover one of Chile's most incredible natural wonders? You won't believe this about pangolins. Pangolins, remarkable mammals covered in protective keratin scales, exhibit a unique and effective defense mechanism. When danger approaches, these fascinating creatures can curl into a tight ball, exposing only their sharp plating for protection. Made of the same material as our finger and toenails, these overlapping scales are not only tough but also flexible, making them capable of deflecting attacks from formidable predators like lions and leopards. In an incredible display of maternal instinct, mother pangolins protect their young by rolling around them, creating a living shield that deters even the most persistent threats. However, despite their impressive natural defenses, pangolins face severe challenges from human activities. Their scales are tragically sought after in traditional medicine, leading to their status as one of the most trafficked animals globally. Conservationists have recognized the urgent need to protect these enigmatic creatures, whose silent strength and ancient armor highlight their extraordinary role in our ecosystem. How can we ensure a brighter future for such incredible beings? Surprisingly, it's a fact that ukuleles are banned in Salt Lake City. This unusual law makes it illegal to carry an unwrapped ukulele on public streets, raising eyebrows and sparking laughter among residents and visitors alike. While the specific reason behind this regulation remains unclear, it certainly adds a unique twist to the legal fabric of this vibrant city. Salt Lake City, celebrated for its breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage, has a history of quirky laws that reflect its community values and sense of humor. The ukulele, often associated with joy and music, contrasts sharply with the notion of a ban. Some speculate this law may aim to protect these delicate instruments or reduce potential noise from impromptu street performances, which could disrupt the peaceful surroundings. Even if this regulation seems like a relic from a humor-filled past, it's vital for anyone visiting Salt Lake City to stay informed about local laws, especially music enthusiasts. So, if you're tempted to strum a tune while wandering through the city, remember to keep your ukulele wrapped up to stay on the right side of the law. Can you imagine that cuttlefish can change their appearance? These fascinating creatures are masters of disguise, capable of altering not just their color but also their skin texture in remarkable ways. Cuttlefish, closely related to octopuses and squids, utilize an intricate system of pigment cells to display a dazzling array of colors. With millions of potential combinations at their disposal, they cleverly use three distinct types of pigment cells. Chromatophores expand and contract to create vivid colors. Iridophores reflect light to produce shimmering effects, and leucophores contribute to brightness. But that's not all. Beneath their skin, tiny muscular structures called papillae enable cuttlefish to create bumps, spikes, or wrinkles, allowing them to mimic textures like coral or sandy ocean floors. This incredible ability doesn't just help them blend into their surroundings. Cuttlefish actively observe their environment using sight and memory to choose the best disguise. As a result, they can outsmart predators and sneak up on prey, showcasing their remarkable problem-solving skills. How can so much change occur in an instant? What if I told you Vin Diesel is a D&D fan? It's surprising to think of the iconic action star from films like Fast and Furious enjoying the fantasy world of Dungeons & Dragons. But he's been an avid player for over 2 decades. Diesel's fascination with D&D began in his childhood, weaving through his life as a source of creativity and inspiration. He often describes how the game's rich storytelling has not only shaped his imagination, but also influenced his on-screen performances. Vin immerses himself in the role-playing experience, crafting intricate characters and exciting narratives that engage both him and his friends. This commitment to gaming highlights an unexpected side of the muscular actor, showcasing that beneath the tough exterior lies a creative soul who treasures teamwork and adventure. Through interviews, Diesel recalls many memorable gaming sessions, revealing how they've connected him with fellow enthusiasts. So the next time you watch one of his action-packed films, just remember, while he's racing cars and flexing muscles on screen, he's also rolling dice and crafting epic tales behind the scenes. Surprisingly, it's a fact that lobsters can live for 50 years. These fascinating creatures aren't just a delicacy, they're also one of the longest living crustaceans in our oceans. Imagine a lobster swimming through the waves for decades, growing larger and wiser as time goes by. Scientists have revealed that these remarkable beings can reach nearly half a century old, thanks to their unique biological makeup that enables them to resist the common signs of aging. Rather than deteriorating, lobsters continue to grow throughout their lives and possess the extraordinary ability to regenerate lost claws if they experience a fight. This trait serves as a crucial survival skill, allowing them to fend off predators and continue thriving in their environment. With their tough exoskeletons and adaptability, lobsters stand out as the superstars of the underwater realm. As they mature, their shells change colors, showcasing a stunning spectrum of hues. Next time you spot a lobster, remember that you might be looking at a creature that has existed longer than some of your favorite movies. Isn't that astonishing? You won't believe this about the IA. In the moonlit forests of Madagascar, an extraordinary creature known as the IA defies belief with its unusual features. Early explorers mistook this nocturnal primate for a cursed being due to its bulging eyes, bat-like ears, and shaggy fur. But it's the II's long, skeletal middle finger that truly astonishes. This remarkable digit plays a crucial role in the II's hunting method, as it rhythmically taps on tree trunks. By doing so, it listens intently for the hollow sounds made by insect tunnels, somewhat like playing a drum to glean hidden secrets of its environment. When the II identifies the echo of larvae inside the bark, it skillfully scrapes through with its sharp rodent-like teeth. Then, it uses that same specialized finger, which operates almost like a flexible tool, to fish out its unsuspecting prey. This extraordinary adaptation showcases nature's ingenuity, transforming the II from a misunderstood creature once feared as a bad omen into a symbol of evolutionary brilliance, now protected and celebrated in Madagascar's unique biodiversity. Did you know that 20 million bats gather nightly? In the heart of Texas lies Bracken Cave, home to the biggest bat colony on the planet. As dusk approaches, the entrance of the cave becomes a mesmerizing stage for an extraordinary sight. Picture the sky transforming into a dark, swirling cloud as millions of bats emerge, gracefully spiraling into the evening air. These remarkable creatures are not just a spectacle. They serve an essential function in our ecosystem. With approximately 20 million bats fluttering around, they act as nature's ultimate pest control agents. Each night, they feast on vast quantities of insects, including those pesky mosquitoes that are notorious for ruining outdoor fun. The collective effort of these bats demonstrates their efficiency and synchronization. Just one bat can consume thousands of insects in a single night. So, when you find yourself swatting at a mosquito, remember that these bats work tirelessly to keep those little pests at bay. The breathtaking spectacle at Bracken Cave highlights the vital role bats play in maintaining ecological balance and underscores the importance of conserving these fascinating creatures. Most people don't know this, but Britain's triangle trade changed history. This complex system of commerce, which flourished during the 17th and 18th centuries, played a pivotal role in shaping Britain's wealth and its place in the global economy. The triangle trade involved three key destinations. Ships from Britain transported manufactured goods like textiles and metalwares to Africa, exchanging them for enslaved people. These captives endured a harrowing journey across the Atlantic to the Americas, where they were forced to toil on sugar plantations. This labor-intensive industry thrived due to the soaring demand for sugar in Europe, leading to significant profits. After grueling harvests, ships returned to Britain filled with sugar, molasses, and rum, enriching merchants and solidifying Britain's status as a dominant consumer. However, the trade had devastating consequences, uprooting African communities and causing profound social upheaval. The legacy of the triangle trade is evident today, as it laid the groundwork for modern economies while underscoring the complex interplay between commerce, colonization, and human rights. Can we fully comprehend its impact? Surprisingly, it's a fact that France has a homeless crisis. Despite the nation's reputation for luxury and beauty, over 330,000 individuals in France currently find themselves without a home, making it the leader of homelessness in the European Union. This alarming statistic represents a staggering 130% increase since just 2022, highlighting a deepening issue in a country that often appears glamorous on the surface. The root of this crisis lies in the widening wealth gap. The richest 10% of the population controls nearly 50% of national wealth, while the poorest 10% struggle to survive on a mere 2%. This vast disparity is evident in cities like Paris, where opulence contrasts sharply with the struggles of those living on the streets, as well as in rural areas that lack basic services and job opportunities. Many homeless individuals not only face challenges finding housing, but also battle limited access to education and healthcare, trapping them in a vicious cycle of poverty. As France's picturesque image masks these urgent social issues, it raises a pressing question. How can this beautiful country implement effective solutions to support its most vulnerable citizens? This might surprise you. Fennec foxes use their ears for survival. The fennec fox, Vulpes zerda, the smallest member of the canid family, has developed an extraordinary adaptation for life in the Sahara. Its giant ears can measure up to half the length of its body. These remarkable appendages play a crucial role beyond mere aesthetics. Composed of a rich network of blood vessels, they function as natural air conditioners, helping to dissipate heat when temperatures soar beyond 50 degrees Celsius. But that's not all. They are also incredible listening devices. With their keen sense of hearing, fennec foxes can detect even the faintest sounds of insects scuttling beneath the sand, allowing them to hunt for elusive rodents and beetles hiding in the dunes. As nocturnal creatures, they thrive when the sun sets, using their large ears to meticulously tune in to the sounds of the desert at night. When it comes to survival in such an extreme environment, the fennec's ears serve as both shields against the harsh heat and swords for successful hunting, showcasing nature's genius at its finest. Hard to believe, but Napoleon calculated pyramid stones. You might picture Napoleon Bonaparte only as a military genius, but he also had a surprising fascination with the great Egyptian pyramids. During his Egyptian campaign at the end of the 18th century, he marveled at these colossal structures and became intrigued by the sheer volume of stone used in their construction. Napoleon estimated that the stones from the Great Pyramid of Giza, which consists of about 2.3 million limestone blocks weighing several tons each, could create an enormous wall that would encircle all of France. This imaginative calculation not only underlines the immense scale of the pyramids, but also reflects the aspirations of ambitious historical figures. Just think about it. A stone wall stretching across the countryside would symbolize human determination and architectural skill. Ancient engineering feats like the pyramids continue to inspire modern thinkers, reminding us to reach beyond the ordinary. From the sands of Egypt to the lush fields of France, the legacy of our ancestors challenges us to marvel at what is possible. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Jenga blocks vary. Did you know that each Jenga block is not exactly the same? While they appear identical, these wooden pieces have small differences in size and weight. This unique characteristic adds an unexpected twist to your game, as the blocks can feel heavier or lighter than anticipated when you reach for them. Imagine pulling a block from the tower while your friends watch intently, holding their breath in suspense. You might be confident about your choice, but these subtle variations can change your strategy entirely. Each game, therefore, becomes a distinct experience, shaped by the very blocks you're stacking. This slight unpredictability tests your skills and nerve, making every tumble of blocks not just a failure, but part of the fun and challenge. The thrill lies in balancing precision and risk, where one wrong move can trigger a domino effect, sending the tower crashing down. So, before your next game night, appreciate these quirky Jenga blocks and embrace the excitement they bring to the table. Why exactly does the triangle trade still haunt us? The triangle trade formed a brutal economic system that thrived on human suffering, forever altering history. This horrific trade network operated in 3 interconnected legs. Ships first journeyed from Europe to West Africa, where countless individuals were captured and sold into slavery. Next, these enslaved people were transported across the Atlantic to the Caribbean, forced to labor on plantations that produced highly profitable cash crops like sugar and tobacco. Once harvested, these commodities were shipped back to New England, where they were exchanged for manufactured goods such as clothing, tools, and rum. This completed the triangular route, maintaining a cycle of immense human exploitation, driven by greed and a chilling disdain for human life. The effects of the triangle trade extended far beyond economics. They shook the very foundations of societies, fostering inequalities and cultural disruptions that resonate even today. By confronting and understanding this painful history, we honor the resilience of those who suffered and recognize the importance of acknowledging these uncomfortable truths that shape our modern world. Guess what really drives the basilisk lizard's water running? The common basilisk, Basiliscus basiliscus, often called the Jesus Christ lizard, performs the remarkable feat of sprinting across water. When faced with danger, this agile reptile can dash over water surfaces for an impressive distance of up to 5 meters. The secret lies in its large hind feet, which feature fringe-like scales. These adaptations create tiny air pockets that help it stay buoyant and support its weight. The basilisk's speed is astonishing, capable of taking up to 20 steps per second. Young basilisks in particular are experts at this skill and use it to evade predators, darting across streams and rivers in a flash. This unique behavior isn't just a fun fact, it highlights the fascinating intersection of speed, physics, and evolutionary adaptation. Engineers are intrigued, studying the basilisk's foot structure and movement to inspire the next generation of biomimetic robots designed to traverse liquid surfaces. The basilisk truly defies the laws of gravity, proving that its incredible talent is more than myth. It's a marvel of nature. You might be shocked to learn that fermented shark is a delicacy. Hákarl, an iconic dish from Iceland, is unlike anything you've probably tasted. Prepared from the Greenland shark, this traditional delicacy undergoes a fascinating fermentation process that makes it safe to eat despite the shark's toxic properties. Its meat is loaded with harmful substances such as urea and trimethylamine oxide, which can cause severe illness if consumed fresh. However, the magic happens when the shark is cleaned and buried in a pit, allowing it to ferment for several months. During this time, the toxins break down, transforming the meat into a staple of Icelandic cuisine with a strong, unique flavor and pungent aroma. Imagine a taste reminiscent of ammonia combined with robust cheese. Served in small, bite-sized cubes, Hákarl is often enjoyed alongside a shot of Icelandic schnapps or a slice of hearty rye bread. Although the flavor may surprise first-time tasters, many locals and adventurous eaters cherish Hákarl as a remarkable culinary experience rich in tradition. For those brave enough to try it, Hákarl is a true testament to Icelandic ingenuity and its ability to thrive in the wild landscapes. Guess what really drives Discover Namibia's revolutionary step for the environment? In 1990, following its independence from South Africa, Namibia took a daring leap by embedding environmental protection into its constitution. Article 95 highlights not just a commitment to preserving ecosystems, but mandates the government to ensure sustainable use of natural resources. This remarkable approach means that as Namibia grows and develops, it prioritizes the health of its breathtaking landscapes and diverse wildlife. Imagine a nation where the splendor of nature is safeguarded not only for today, but also for future generations. The guidelines set forth in the Constitution drive policies that effectively balance development with conservation practices, positioning Namibia as an exemplary model for environmental stewardship. The results are impressive. The country has initiated numerous conservation projects that empower local communities, promote ecotourism, and protect precious biodiversity. This innovative strategy illustrates how a nation can embrace economic progress while simultaneously leading the charge in ecological preservation. Namibia's unwavering commitment to its environment sets an inspiring global standard for sustainability and conservation strategies that other countries can aspire to replicate. Turns out the truth is that salaries came from salt. The word salary has a fascinating history that dates back to ancient Rome, revealing the deep value society placed on salt. This essential mineral, known as sal in Latin, served multiple purposes beyond enhancing flavors. For Romans, salt was crucial for preserving food, especially meat, vital for survival in an era without refrigeration. Its importance to Roman soldiers cannot be overlooked. They were sometimes compensated with salt to ensure they had food supplies. This payment practice highlights how salt became a symbol of worth and trade, even being dubbed white gold due to its rarity and necessity. Furthermore, the phrase "earning your salt" originated from this historical tradition, implying that fulfilling one's duties was worthy of reward. So next time you deposit your paycheck, take a moment to appreciate the extraordinary connection between that slip of paper and the humble yet invaluable salt that shaped economies and societies thousands of years ago. Isn't it captivating to realize how something we often overlook in our kitchens has such rich historical significance? You won't believe this about sloths and their gardens. Sloths are not just slow-moving mammals. They are living ecosystems. These fascinating creatures provide a unique habitat for many organisms, including algae, fungi, and tiny insects that dwell within their fur. The algae not only give sloths excellent camouflage in their lush rainforest environments, but may also supply essential nutrients absorbed through their skin. In return, sloths create a moist, stable microclimate that supports a variety of life. Certain species of moths have evolved to live exclusively in sloth fur, where they lay their eggs in the sloth's dung, turning these gentle giants into a mobile rainforest. Interestingly, scientists have discovered novel antibiotic-producing fungi in this unusual habitat, showcasing biodiversity not found anywhere else on our planet. So when you spot a sloth hanging lazily from a branch, remember it's much more than a sluggish creature. It's a walking, breathing ecosystem bursting with life. Embrace the wonder of nature's remarkable connections and appreciate the intricate symbiosis happening right before our eyes. Believe it or not, elephants really do mourn their dead. When members of an elephant herd die, the remaining elephants exhibit remarkable emotional behavior. They approach the deceased, using their trunks to touch and gently examine the bones as if to say goodbye. This poignant ritual can last for hours or even days, showcasing a depth of feeling that many might not expect from animals. What's fascinating is that elephants return to grave sites years later, forming a silent tribute to their lost companions. In their daily lives, elephants communicate joy and distress using low-frequency sounds and vibrations that can travel for miles through the ground. Their impressive brains, which reveal structures linked to emotional intelligence, suggest that their capacity for empathy is similar to ours. They form lasting friendships, recognize their reflections in mirrors, and exhibit care for injured or sick herd members. Elephants remind us of the profound emotional lives that exist beyond human experiences, proving that compassion and memory resonate powerfully across the savanna. Why exactly does echolocation make bats incredible? Bats possess a unique ability to navigate and hunt in complete darkness through echolocation, a skill that sets them apart from many other creatures. While humans rely heavily on sight, bats emit high-frequency sound waves that bounce back from objects, enabling them to detect their surroundings. This method of seeing with sound involves analyzing the time it takes for the echoes to return and observing any shifts in frequency, crafting a detailed mental image of their environment. Remarkably, certain bat species can process more than 100 echoes each second. This allows them to adjust their wing beats and flight paths in real time, effectively honing in on tiny insects midair. The evolution of echolocation has occurred independently across various bat families, illustrating nature's adaptability and cleverness. Despite their reputation in myths as ominous figures, bats are fascinating exemplars of bioacoustics. Their prowess not only grants them survival advantages, but also inspires human technology like sonar and radar, showcasing the amazing intersection of biology and innovation. Most people don't know this, but squirrels are nut savants. These remarkable creatures can remember the locations of hundreds of hidden nuts, showcasing their impressive spatial memory skills. When a squirrel buries nuts, it's not just random digging. They rely on environmental cues like tree shapes, rock patterns, and land slopes to create a mental map of their food caches. Research shows that squirrels can pinpoint the locations of up to 300 buried nuts, even months after they've been hidden, relying on their cognitive and visual abilities rather than scent. In scientific experiments, they even outsmarted decoys, identifying their own buried food despite distractions. Fascinatingly, squirrels also engage in a behavior known as deceptive caching. When they think they are being observed, they will pretend to bury a nut while secretly moving the real stash elsewhere. This cunning behavior has roots in indigenous myths throughout North America, where squirrels are often celebrated for their cleverness. Not only does this knack for memory aid the squirrel's winter survival, but it inadvertently promotes forest growth as forgotten nuts sprout into new trees, making squirrels vital players in nature's reforestation efforts. You might be shocked to learn that cars are evolving. Imagine cruising down the road in a vehicle without a steering wheel or pedals. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? Well, Mercedes-Benz is turning that futuristic vision into a reality with their groundbreaking design that utilizes joysticks for control. This innovative approach focuses on enhancing convenience and accessibility, transforming how drivers interact with their vehicles. By replacing traditional controls with user-friendly joysticks, Mercedes-Benz is redefining the driving experience. Not only does this technology streamline navigation and safety, allowing for a more relaxed ride, but it also broadens the scope for those facing challenges in conventional driving, such as users with disabilities. The advanced systems on board can take over essential tasks, giving drivers the freedom to focus on enjoying their journey. As we embrace this thrilling evolution in personal transport, the question arises, is driving becoming more about the experience and less about the mechanics? Get ready for an exciting shift in how we perceive and engage with personal mobility on the roads of tomorrow. Prepare to be amazed by winter warriors in Japan. Meet the macaques, also known as snow monkeys, who represent extraordinary resilience in the face of harsh climates. Found in Japan's mountainous regions, these remarkable primates thrive where temperatures dip dramatically during winter months. Instead of migrating to warmer areas, their thick, insulating fur allows them to stay warm and active. Notably, their flexible tails serve as extra hands, enabling them to adeptly grasp objects, manipulate food, and navigate their snowy environments with ease. When winter blankets the landscape, you might spot these monkeys huddling together for warmth, or enjoying the soothing waters of natural hot springs. This unique behavior not only keeps them toasty, but fosters social bonds within their groups. Living in matriarchal societies, female macaques often take on the role of caregivers, looking after each other's offspring. This communal attitude enhances their ability to survive and thrive under challenging conditions. So the next time you think of primates, remember to consider these cold-resistant cuties, showcasing adaptability and social connection in one of Earth's coldest habitats. Here's a wild fact about the placebo effect. The placebo effect is a fascinating phenomenon where a person experiences real health benefits from a treatment that has no therapeutic value, simply because they believe it will work. Imagine taking a sugar pill but feeling better due to the strong belief that it will cure your headache or elevate your mood. Research has shown that when patients think they're receiving effective treatment, even if it's just a placebo, their brains can initiate genuine physiological changes. This mind-body connection showcases how powerful our thoughts truly are. For example, in clinical trials, many patients who were given a placebo reported significant improvements in symptoms such as pain or anxiety, demonstrating that their expectations can lead to actual biological responses. While this doesn't imply that placebos can replace real medicine, it underscores the importance of mental attitude and belief in the healing process. So the next time you find yourself feeling under the weather, consider that your mindset might play a crucial role in your recovery, making belief just as essential as the medicine you take. Here's what actually happens when you explore Iceland. This captivating island, often misleadingly dubbed Iceland, offers a stunning blend of natural wonders that extend far beyond its frosty moniker. When Norse explorers arrived during the winter months, they encountered heavy snowstorms and icy landscapes, leading them to name the island Island. However, Iceland is not just a land of ice. It stands as one of the most volcanically active places on Earth, boasting breathtaking geysers, lush green pastures, and soothing hot springs. Intriguingly, parts of Iceland are greener than neighboring Greenland, creating a remarkable contrast. As you delve deeper into Iceland's beauty, you'll discover its diverse landscape that includes colossal glaciers, rugged lava fields, and vibrant cities powered by geothermal energy. The epic Viking sagas spoke of Iceland as a realm of gods and giants, an image that still resonates today. Travelers to this fascinating destination find it rich in both beauty and enigmatic history, where every turn reveals a new adventure waiting to unfold. So what stories will you uncover in this land of fire and ice? Hard to believe, but whales sing across oceans. These majestic blue whales communicate using powerful songs that resonate for miles beneath the waves. As the largest animals on our planet, their size is matched by their unique vocal abilities. Blue whales emit low-frequency calls, which can travel hundreds of miles, allowing them to stay connected with one another in the vast ocean. Think of it as a series of underwater conversations, where one whale sends out a call, and others respond, much like sending messages through sound. These deep tones, however, are often beyond what humans can hear. So while we enjoy silence underwater, blue whales engage in vibrant communication. Scientists also believe that these vocalizations help whales navigate the immense depths of the ocean, guiding them through areas that can be dark and challenging. Furthermore, these songs foster social bonds among whales, strengthening their connections with other members of their species. So the next time you think about the ocean, remember that while these gentle giants swim majestically through the waters, they are also part of a grand chorus, creating the most expansive symphony on Earth. What if I told you about the giant amphipod? These remarkable creatures, which usually measure just an inch, can astonishingly grow to nearly a foot long. Found in the mysterious pitch-black depths of the Pacific Ocean, amphipods inhabit regions more than 6 kilometers below the surface, where very few organisms can survive. Living in an environment of extreme pressure and complete darkness, these small yet resilient crustaceans have developed fascinating adaptations that enable them to thrive. Their elongated bodies and specialized biology help them glide through the frigid waters, preying on everything from microscopic plankton to the remains of larger marine animals that descend from above. When studied, amphipods reveal their significant role in the marine ecosystem as scavengers, and their unique adaptations have piqued scientific interest. Researchers believe that understanding these creatures can lead to breakthroughs in human health and advancements in technology, showcasing the interconnectedness of life on Earth. So the next time you hear about amphipods, remember, beneath their tiny exterior lies a survival story of epic proportions. Most people don't know this, but redheads unite annually. Each year in Tilburg, Netherlands, a truly enchanting event takes place. Redhead Days, a vibrant celebration that attracts over 20,000 natural redheads from more than 80 countries. This unique festival started as a simple photography project, but has blossomed into a grand gathering that champions both genetic rarity and personal identity. Participants participate in lively parades, engage in group portraits, and enjoy storytelling sessions, art workshops, and musical performances, all showcasing shades of copper, auburn, and strawberry blonde on a breathtaking scale. Beyond the festivities, attendees share invaluable hair care tips, sun protection advice, and strategies for navigating stereotypes. Yet the essence of Redhead Days extends far beyond hair. It's about forging connections. With redheads comprising less than 2% of the global population, this festival serves as a sanctuary of community and confidence. Redhead Days demonstrates that true diversity deserves not just tolerance, but a full-throated, joyful celebration. Who knew hair could bring so many together? Surprisingly, it's a fact that guess what sparked Pink Floyd's iconic name? The legendary band Pink Floyd, known for their psychedelic sounds and elaborate live shows, actually got their name from two lesser-known blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. Back in the early 1960s, founding members Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason dove deep into various musical influences, particularly the soulful world of blues. Their exploration led them to discover Anderson and Council, whose contributions greatly shaped the blues genre. Captivated by their artistry, Barrett decided to merge their names, culminating in the creation of the striking title we recognize today. Originally dubbed the Architectural Abdabs, the band transformed its identity as they gained popularity. While their music evolved into a far cry from traditional blues, the echoes of their inspirations remained present in their haunting melodies and profound lyrical themes. Isn't it fascinating how a mere tribute to two blues artists ignited the flame for one of rock history's most monumental bands? It's a perfect example of how diverse influences can spark groundbreaking art. What if I told you about Greek superstitions? Superstitions play a vibrant role in Greek culture, blending tradition with a sprinkle of magic and belief. One of the most famous symbols of Greek superstition is the Nazar amulet, a striking blue eye that protects against the evil eye. This curse is believed to be cast by someone's envy or malice, making the Nazar a common sight hanging in homes, worn as jewelry, or even displayed in cars to ward off negativity. Greeks also uniquely decorate their houses, often painting their domed roofs blue. This practice serves more than just aesthetics. It reflects the sky's colors and is thought to create a protective barrier against evil spirits. These traditions, deeply cherished and passed down through generations, highlight how ingrained these beliefs are in everyday life. Whether glancing at a Nazar for good luck or selecting blue paint for its calming properties, these customs foster a sense of community and cultural identity that Greeks hold dear. So next time you meet a Greek friend, consider asking them about their favorite superstitions. Prepare to be amazed by Hatshepsut's incredible temple. The Temple of Hatshepsut in Egypt is not only a remarkable structure, but also one of the oldest standing buildings in the world, constructed for Queen Hatshepsut, who reigned in the 15th century BCE. This funerary temple showcases astounding ancient Egyptian architecture, set against the breathtaking cliffs of Deir el-Bahari. Visitors are greeted by grand colonnades, impressive statues, and beautifully detailed reliefs that narrate Hatshepsut's achievements. What makes this temple particularly captivating is Hatshepsut herself. As one of the few female pharaohs, she broke the norms of her male-dominated era to secure her power. This temple was commissioned as a tribute not only to her reign, but also to the gods she revered. Today, people flock to this site, marveling at its grandeur while engaging with the compelling backstory of a woman who carved a path for future leaders. Hatshepsut's legacy inspires countless individuals by demonstrating that greatness knows no gender. Standing before the Temple of Hatshepsut, you encounter a vibrant piece of history that embodies ambition, resilience, and the rich tapestry of the ancient world. Why exactly do K-pop stars train so hard? The journey to become a K-pop idol is nothing short of intense and fascinating. Major entertainment companies like SM Entertainment, YG Entertainment, and Hive Corporation have crafted rigorous training programs designed to transform hopeful trainees into polished performers. These programs encompass not only singing and dancing, but also vital skills like fashion sense, stage presence, and media interaction. Imagine dedicating years to perfecting your craft before ever stepping onto a stage. Many trainees begin their training as young as 10 or 11, often committing to long hours of practice while juggling their education. The process is not easy. It features grueling schedules and fierce competition, demanding both physical and mental stamina. Yet the rewards can be enormous, as demonstrated by global sensations like BTS and Blackpink, whose meteoric rise to fame has captivated audiences worldwide. Their success serves as a powerful reminder of the discipline, tireless work, and a touch of luck essential for achieving stardom within the vibrant K-pop industry. Are you ready to explore the world of idols? Ever thought about why the ATM is so important? The first ATM was a groundbreaking invention that arrived long before the internet and revolutionized how we manage our finances. In 1967, Barclays Bank introduced the world's first cash machine in London, a feat credited to inventor John Shepherd Barron. Inspired by chocolate vending machines, he designed a clever system that dispensed cash using special paper vouchers, along with a chemical pin. Users could insert these slips to withdraw up to $10, which equates to about $180 today. While this early machine may seem primitive compared to the sophisticated ATMs of today, it marked a significant turning point in banking history. Suddenly, access to cash became possible 24/7, empowering consumers and promoting financial independence. This innovation laid the groundwork for the digital payment systems we rely on now, enhancing card security and facilitating mobile banking. The ATM was not simply a convenience, it represented a leap toward automation and trust in machines as essential partners in our everyday lives. You won't believe this about basketball's surprising origin. Back in 1891, Dr. James Naismith, a physical education instructor at Springfield College, found himself faced with a challenge. With the harsh winter cold forcing his students indoors, he searched for a way to keep them active and entertained. In a moment of creativity, he grabbed a peach basket and a soccer ball. setting the groundwork for a revolutionary sport. Naismith crafted a few simple rules to promote teamwork and skill among his energetic students, creating an exciting competition where the aim was to toss the soccer ball into the peach basket nailed high on a wall. It's incredible to think that the first basketball hoop was merely a fruit basket. As the game gained traction, it transformed from a classroom pastime into a structured sport, eventually leading to the formation of professional leagues. Today, basketball has transcended its humble beginnings, captivating fans all over the globe, from neighborhood courts to massive arenas filled with cheering crowds. The next time you shoot a basket, remember the winter classroom where this amazing game first took shape. What if I told you the universe might never end? This mind-boggling concept stems from the idea of the cosmological horizon, which sits approximately 46.6 billion light-years away. This boundary is not a physical barrier, but a limit to what we can observe from Earth due to the finite speed of light since the Big Bang. As light travels, it reveals a universe that has been expanding for over 13 billion years. But what lies beyond this observable boundary? Scientists speculate that the universe could be infinite, stretching endlessly in all directions. Alternatively, some theories propose that the universe might have a closed shape, looping back on itself. A cosmic hallway without a conclusion. Picture traveling straight ahead, only to find yourself returning to your original point. This tantalizing idea reshapes our understanding of space and time, making us realize how little we truly grasp about the cosmos. So, the next time you look up at the stars, ponder not just the twinkling lights, but also the vast expanse that lies beyond our sight. Isn't it amazing to think there's so much more to explore? Turns out, the truth is that lakes can be colorful. The Spotted Lake in British Columbia, Canada, is a stunning natural wonder that showcases this vibrant reality. During the scorching summer months, the lake's saline waters evaporate, revealing a breathtaking array of hues. This unique phenomenon occurs because the lake is rich in minerals such as magnesium sulfate, calcium, and sodium. As the water dries, bright pools of color emerge, creating a stunning visual display that resembles a painter's palette. Visitors flock to the area to capture the distinctive shades of blue, green, yellow, and white that emerge, making it a favorite for photographers and nature enthusiasts. Additionally, the lake carries cultural significance for the indigenous peoples of the region, who value its mineral-rich waters for traditional healing practices. While its beauty is mesmerizing, it's crucial to appreciate the Spotted Lake from a safe distance. Swimming is prohibited to protect its fragile ecosystem. So the next time you picture a lake, remember that some can surprise you with a spectacular display of colors that defy the ordinary. Can you imagine that oranges used to be green? The story of oranges is as colorful as the fruit itself. Originally, they were a hybrid between tangerines and pomelos, sprouting up in the lush landscape of Southeast Asia. These early oranges donned a striking green hue rather than the vibrant orange we recognize today. This might sound surprising, as we often picture oranges as bright and cheerful. These green-skinned fruits thrived in warmer climates, which suited them just fine. As oranges traveled the globe via trade routes, their color underwent an evolution, influenced by the diverse environments in which they grew. This evolution was not just about appearance. The sweetness also intensified, enhancing their appeal. Today, the oranges we know and love come in a variety of types. From sweet navel oranges to tangy blood oranges, flaunting a dazzling spectrum of colors from vivid orange to deep red and even bright yellow. So the next time you peel an orange, take a moment to reflect on its fascinating journey from green beginnings to the delectable treat we enjoy today. You won't believe this about bananas and radiation. You might find it astonishing, but bananas are surprisingly radioactive due to their potassium content. This stems from potassium-40, a naturally occurring isotope that accounts for roughly 0.01% of the potassium in bananas. However, there's no need to panic about your banana consumption. The level of radiation found in this popular fruit is incredibly low. In fact, you would need to eat about 10,000 bananas in one sitting to experience any harmful effects from the radiation. To put this in perspective, you encounter more ionizing radiation when you fly in an airplane or receive a chest X-ray. This unique aspect is just one of the myriad reasons why bananas captivate scientists and fruit lovers alike. Beyond being a delicious and nutritious source of vitamins and minerals, bananas carry an unexpected scientific twist that adds to their charm. Next time you peel back the skin of a banana, share this quirky, shocking fact with your friends and watch their faces light up with surprise. Have you ever wondered why ever seen a living bridge made of tree roots? In the state of Meghalaya, India, this astonishing feat of nature and ingenuity is a reality. The Khasi tribe has mastered the unique skill of weaving living root bridges over rivers and streams. Instead of standard materials like lumber or steel, they rely on the roots of the robust fig tree, guiding the roots as they grow to intertwine and create these amazing structures. Forming a bridge can take years, and some bridges even take decades to reach their full strength, offering a durable solution that can support multiple people at once. These living bridges not only serve a practical purpose, but also enhance the region's enchanting landscape, demonstrating how humans can harmonize with nature. The roots grow incredibly resilient over time, adapting to local conditions, which is particularly beneficial in Meghalaya's challenging weather, characterized by heavy rainfall and rugged terrain. Today, many of these root bridges attract tourists from around the globe, eager to witness this extraordinary blend of natural beauty and skilled craftsmanship, reminding us of the deep connection between the Khasi community and their environment. Can you imagine that avocados are actually fruits? This creamy green delight surprises many, as we commonly associate it with savory dishes like guacamole and salads. However, according to botanical definitions, a fruit is the part of a plant that develops from its flowers and contains seeds. Avocados fit this description perfectly. They grow on tall trees, producing fruit that features a large pit, which is indeed the seed. Interestingly, avocados are classified as berries, making them cousins to sweet fruits like blueberries and grapes. This means that while we frequently include them in vegetable-based meals, they share a closer bond with dessert items. Originating from central Mexico, an avocado tree can remarkably continue to yield fruit for over 100 years. With that long lifespan, a single tree can offer hundreds of delicious avocados during its lifetime. Beyond their delightful taste, avocados are powerhouses of nutrition, rich in healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, making them a fabulous addition to a balanced diet. So next time you savor an avocado, embrace the fact that you are enjoying a scrumptious fruit. Here's something incredible about lions and their long naps. It might surprise you to learn that these majestic big cats can sleep for up to 20 hours a day. This extensive napping is essential for conserving energy, which they need to stalk and hunt for food effectively. Lions typically engage in short, intense bursts of activity while hunting, making rest crucial for restoring their strength. After a successful hunt, you'll often see them indulging in deep slumber, allowing their bodies to recuperate. Within a pride, it's common to find lions cuddled together, basking in the sun, or seeking shade. This behavior not only fosters deep social bonds among the lions, but also provides warmth and security. Although male lions are sometimes seen hunting, it's actually the lionesses who handle most of the work. Their agility and teamwork are vital for catching prey, which frees up the males to concentrate on resting and guarding the pride's territory. This unique dynamic highlights a powerful collaborative effort that helps ensure the survival of these amazing animals in the wild.